I laughed for a good 5 minutes after I read this. I laughed out loud for a good 5 minutes after I read this because my God, it is so relatable. I'm gonna just read this real quick. I was once accused of wanting a perfect man because I require a man that knows how to read. Jesus. The bar is not in hell. The bar is not in hell. Why? Because Satan himself owns multiple condos in hell. He has claimed all of the real estate, and he is obviously a very, very affluent landlord. So in a lot of these condos, they're not necessarily above ground because there's too much heat above ground. It's too warm. The sulfur and the volcanic ash. It doesn't make for a landlord to really be able to increase the rent prices in the way that Lucifer would like to. So he has decided that he's going to be doing underground condominiums. It's cooler down there. Yeah, there's not a lot of natural light, but also when you are in hell, what is natural light anyway? So he has been continuing to dig deeper to make these condominiums. And you can't just make a condominium on their own. No, no, no. Because condominiums need a solid foundation. Any house needs a solid foundation or else it's just going to break apart. Now, sure, he could just make condominiums with no foundation and then have it collapse upon everybody. I mean, he is Satan, but he does also want to increase the rent prices, and it's hard to do that if your homes are constantly falling upon themselves. So sure, like there are different condos that have like a torture chamber or a spike room or like Nickelback playing constantly, but they all at least stand, consistently. So he keeps building deeper and deeper. And underneath the foundation, miles and miles down, is the bar. And the deeper he makes that foundation, the deeper the bar goes. It's not like the condos will ever reach the bar. No, it's just constantly getting pushed down proportionally. Reading. Reading is fundamental. And they don't read. Showering efficiently is fundamental. And these men might as well have mushrooms growing in between their cheeks. And when I say showering, and please, white people that are out there that do this, hear this and please do better. Because I have seen too many videos and I've only heard it twice in person, but 2 times it's 3 too many. Shower with soap, scrub, get a cloth, get a loofah, get one of those African net sponges, get something. I don't care if it's a kitten, just don't waterboard it, just lather, Wash the everything. Don't just let it fall down and assume that the soap is gonna hit. There are men with no jobs living in an older family member's basement, demanding to women to let him lead. I don't know what happened in this timeline. I don't know what happened in this dimension. I don't know what we did so wrong. I don't know where it all went awry. But it's awry. I have a friend. She's now divorced, praise him. But to her ex-husband once belittled her. She has a master's degree. He barely graduated high school. And not to say that there's anything wrong with, there's different kinds of intelligence, but the only reason why he had a job was because she got him the job. He once called her outside her name because she does not believe in mole people. And not even in the like anti-Semitic kind of connotation. He literally believes that there are moles who are people. And he called her out her name because no wife of his was going to be stupid to the point of not believing that there are mole people amongst us, under us. And this is what I mean when I say I'm a need for all of us to do so much better for ourselves. You, sister, I'm so happy that you know better. I'm also so sorry that your ears were punished in such a way to have people say these words to you. You should not have gone through that, and I'm very sorry. There are people out there that would have heard this. Who do you think you are? Wanting a man who can read. Think you're hot shit, huh? There are people out there who say those things to other people. And not only is the person saying this a lost cause, a casualty of war, an Ooga in Booga's clothing, if you will. But there are people that would hear that nonsense and go, my God, that's why I'm single. I'm asking for too much. And they would lower their standard. They would say, hey, Satan, underneath your condo, do you have a hole that I could just rent out for $4,000 a month? Do you happen to, don't worry, I'll pay utilities on top of that. Can I just live in a hole underneath your condo? And he's like, can you get around the foundation? And they say, no problem. No problem, Satan. You say go low, I say how deep. Oh my God, every day, I keep, every day, I'm actually speechless, my God. Because I just assume that everybody has, common sense is less common by the day. It needs to be renamed at this point. Rare sense, scarce sense, 1 in 1,000 sense, diamond sense. I don't know. What could we, because if this experience, there are women married to men who don't read. There are fathers to children who are in school and pappy don't read. There are men yelling at women on the internet who don't read. In the words of Ian Levanson, I'm gonna go weep in a bush. I'm gonna go find a bush and weep in it. For the people that are actively dating out there, I'm a pray for you. I'm not gonna pray for you. I don't know why I lied to you. I'm so sorry. I feel like a man. All right, I'm gonna go. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go.